Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded D-Rose Report. I missed you. Not really, you didn't miss me either, so. Hey, I do have to start out on a, really just a sad note today. There's reports that Jerry Lawler's mother, Hazel, she died this past Sunday, age 90. As a result, probably a lawyer is going to be taking some time off, Lawler that is, going to be taking some time off to clear things up in Memphis, but it's kind of unlikely that he's going to be at Raw tonight, so I'm going to put his little push on hold, or maybe do it without him. And our deepest condolences to his family and about his loss of his mother. Alright, Tommy Dreamer, by the way, celebrated his 40th birthday yesterday, and regarding this, he noted on his Twitter accounts, thanks to all for the birthday wishes and stuff. 40 years old, and I realize I've been wrestling for more than half my life. God bless everyone. And TNA Knockout Mickie James has been announced for the wrestlereunion event taking place at WrestleMania 27 morning, April 3rd at the Downtown Marriott in Atlanta, Georgia. Other talents that's going to be appearing is going to be Winner, Christy Hemming, Tommy Dreamer, Scott Steiner, Bruno Sammartino, Carlito, Cowboy Bob Orton. Taz, by the way, mistakenly referred to Tara by her WWE ring name, Victoria, last night at Against All Odds at the pay-per-view. If you got the pay-per-view, let me know what you thought about it. I haven't really seen all of it yet, but so I'll get my little taste of it tomorrow. What I thought about it. Anyway, another birthday, Viscera, turns 39 years old. And having returned to training, Hulk Hogan may be appearing at this week's TNA taping. He said on his Twitter account he was getting ready to go to Orlando. Oh, another return is scheduled is Ric Flair for tonight's TV taping. Nature Boy hadn't been seen since the incident in the UK, which he was wanting some advance money, and they said nope. Flair also injured his shoulder with a torn rotator cuff while wrestling Doug Williams, but sources said that Flair to undergo surgery, meaning he'd probably be off for about 4 months, but he decided to skip it and return to work. A lot of times they do that wrongly because they start taking pain pills to get through the, so they could still wrestle and still not have the surgery done. So, then you get kind of hooked on things. Alright, as reported, Vince McMahon was going to be announcing a special guest host. This sounds weird to me. For WrestleMania 27 tonight on Raw. With that in mind, WWE has emphasized in a video packages promoting the show, says we will introduce a man who is personification of that special moment, the extraordinarily attraction that never's been done before. We will introduce this man who indeed sets a banner, sets a record like no one else, because no one else has ever hosted an event in front of 75,000 people. So that kind of leaves you hanging. I don't know what they're up to. I hope it's not Bieber. Alright, word is that LeCool and Kellie were the trending on Twitter, I guess, this past SmackDown. By the way, my old buddy, Hall of Famer Iron Sheik, said on Howard Stern's news show the other day that he had ankle surgery the other day and ended up going under the knife for about 5 hours, and it should have been just a 4-hour surgery. Anyway, they completely repaired the Sheik's ankle, and the Sheik now has been released, I guess, from the hospital and is recovering at home. So I don't know whether they took the whole joint, the bone out, and put in a plastic one, Teflon, whatever it's made out of now. As long as it's not metal, because they'll search his butt, going through a metal detector, getting on a plane every time. And to update an earlier post about Dolph Ziggler fueling the world heavyweight title controversy on Twitter, about the deal where he wasn't supposed to be speared by Edge and he'd lose the title. Edge would automatically, but anyway, apparently he did not have the title in his possession at the WWE live event in Lubbock, Texas. Edge did, however, have the belt and the world title, with him. WWE officials reportedly discussed doing a major heel turn with Kellie on SmackDown brand. Vince says it'd be high on Kellie, and the turn will be likely coming out of her ongoing relationship with Drew McIntyre. Hang on. All right, I'm back. Hey, I was going to get ready to mention that my son went to see Shawn Michaels at the World of Wheels convention, and he took a couple pictures, but he said there was like a mile-long line for autographs and things, and he ended up taking a couple pictures. If you're on my Facebook, it's on there. But he said there was no way that line, which was 3 rooms long, was going to get all satisfied within the 3-hour signing period. A lot of people showed up. A lot of nice cars there too, by the way. This past weekend, the WWE Superstars had 14 minutes, 51 seconds of in-ring action, down from last week of 29 minutes, 48 seconds. Somebody times all that. Also, the WWE SmackDown had the lowest in-ring amount of time for 2011, which was 31 minutes, 43 seconds, down from 39 minutes, 39 seconds the week before. And what they're doing, there's going to be a lot more storyline coming up because of, doing the WrestleMania lead-in. Okay, Michael Tarver, who hadn't been seen on Raw or SmackDown since before Royal Rumble, reminds fans on his Twitter he's still coming. Stay tuned. Tarver said his actions at the FCW live events this weekend was he was sporting a grill in his mouth. No. WWE officials are focusing on the Michael Cole Lawler storyline as a top program for WrestleMania 27. All right, former WWE diva Serena Deebs, remember the haircut woman? She's participating in a free to breathe, I guess, at freetobreathe.com. A 5K run on March 12th to raise awareness about lung cancer. As of this writing, Deebs has raised about $125 on online donations, I guess, breaking her goal of $100. Don't set your goal too high. Get more than 100, I'm sure, out of people. Anyway, tonight's WWE Raw taking place at the Honda Center, Anaheim, California. Vince McMahon is going to be revealing the WrestleMania 27 host, and Eve Torres will defend the Diva title against Natalya, and advertised locally is going to be John Cena and Randy Orton taking on CM Punk and The Miz with Michael Cole as referee. Let me see, Dolph Ziggler, by the way, responded to reports of him not possessing the World Heavyweight title at the weekend show, live events. On his Twitter, he said, "I may not possess the title tonight, but make no mistake about it, I'm the real world champion, or real heavyweight champion. Rules are rules." So there. So Vicky should have her blood pressure up this Saturday. While Kurt Angle teased retirement after losing to Jeff Jarrett last night's match, he left his boots in the middle of the ring when he lost to Jarrett. I don't know if you've seen it, but anyway, he's confirmed that for the Victory Road pay-per-view, though, so you better buy him a new set of boots on March 13th. Per the stipulation, though, last night, Angle must now walk Karen Jarrett down the aisle on March 3rd Impact, where she and Jeff renews their vows. The AEIOU vows, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Angle's taking his boots off, leaving him in the ring last night. Was an amateur wrestler do when they stopped wrestling, by the way. Max and Jeremy Buck took to their Twitter accounts last night after Against All Odds, apologized for not being able to make the Against All Odds pay-per-view. By the way, they didn't show. Actually ended up stuck in the same airport in Utah as Paul London, and ended up, hanging out together. TNA has confirmed the following for the Thursday night Impact. We're going to be the return. This is being taped today, I think, tonight. Return to Ric Flair, Jeff Hardy's return to Impact Zone as world champion, Kurt Angle's reaction to losing Against All Odds, and in-ring return of Hernandez. Hope he's going to be around for a while now. And Just Incredible issued a statement of all things saying, by the way, I'm not dead. Probably just looks that way, but he's not dead. I think X-Pac or somebody said he was missing in action for a while, but he's still around, I guess. Hey, thank you guys for clicking. I gotta go.